Good morning. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. I am up and busy this morning, y'all. Have already done a lot of that today. You know, when you're working on something and you put it down and you pick it back up and you're like, wait a minute, where was I? What was I doing? I mean, it's easy to see what I was doing. I just forgot where I was. Again, I would like to say good morning to everybody. I would also like to say thank you to my 82 subscribers. Y'all making me happy. I'm excited about that. I'd also like to remind you about the donation drive for G.R.O.W, which helps victims of domestic violence. I do have a list. That list is also in my description box. I'll probably mention it again in the video. I have been working on things. Yesterday was a little slow as the past couple of days. I really haven't felt that well. Today it seems as long as I'm pretty still, I'm okay. It's just the mobility thing that's getting me today. But all in all, I'm here and I'm good. Trying to remember what else. I know there was something else. Don't forget the giveaway. Go back and check out my live video, the last live that I did. And there were 2 questions that I asked. Just drop me a comment. I'm checking the comments every day. Just drop me a comment and let me know. I'm thinking, like I said, there are 2 questions that you have to answer. And I will put your name in the bag. One of my grandbabies will shake up the bag, and my other grandbaby will draw a name. And I think it's a pretty nice package, especially being since it's my first one that I'm giving away. Yeah, it's cool. But like I said, I have been working. I know you all can't see it partly because I keep knocking it on the floor. But I think I told you how the fabric from the chair was irritating my arm. I made a cover for that arm. I have to tweak it, but for the most part, it helps a little when I can keep it up there. But dragging my work across it as I'm working from the table beside me, it's kind of hard to keep it on the arm of the chair. See where I am so far. So you see, it's not really big, but it is enough to excite a baby. Was trying to get my budget together when I first woke up so that I could see how much I had to spend on yarn next month. I think I want to stick with blue, green, and yellow, and maybe even purple. I want to make some more baby blankets. I probably won't make another one like this one. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but I guess you all know by now I like a variety of things. Okay, but today I can tell you that I'm still on the topic of customer service, but I want to come to you from the perspective of the spectator. Okay. And this is kind of words out to the service representative and the customer. You have to be mindful of people around you. People see you, people hear you. I need you to hold on one moment. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So, I've been waiting for this. I'm like super happy. Don't think I forgot what I was telling you. People see you. You know, they say Big Brother's always watching. I have a business card. Okay, let me tell you what this is. Okay, so I entered the... How did she know? Oh my goodness. Okay, so Lisa Locke from Happy to Cook does a cow every month, and it says, Kitty, congrats, Lisa. Your beautiful handwriting, Lisa. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Okay, so I entered the one for July. Yeah. Which was, I think it was Dogs in the Park. And it was, I think it was 8 dogs, if I'm not mistaken. It was 8 or 9. And you can see the sky behind, and the clouds, and the trees, and the grass. And you have to create something inspired by whatever card she shows. And I did the bucket hat with the ruffles. I know I had it. It might not be close. I see it. It's across the room. But I did the brown bucket hat. They had the green and blue ruffles. It had a white rim around it as well. The white for the clouds, the blue for the sky, the green for the grass, and the brown, which was, I mean, the dogs were all array of browns. They covered. But anyway, this is what I want, y'all. This is what I want. This is amazing. Oh my God, this is so nice. Okay, this is Urban Chic from Yarn Bee. I've never worked with Yarn Bee yarn before. Told y'all I wanted to try new yarns. And it is recommended. I don't have my glasses close, so we just had to put a little light on the subject. It's not hard, right? Okay, let's come back to where we are. Let's close all of that out and start over. All right. It says it's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 275 yards, 75% acrylic, 78% acrylic, I apologize, 22% cotton. It's a 3-weight. Wash, dry, no ironing, no bleach. Use a 5.0 crochet hook, US size H, of course, and a 4.5 knitting needles. That's this one. And this one is, I can't see what that says, but it's Lion Brand Sustainable Stitching, 100% lyocell, Never worked with that before. 3 ounces, 85 grams, 157 yards, which is a total of, I forgot how many I said over here, y'all. So that is 432 yards. Yeah, I can make something happen with that. I definitely can. I'm excited. I am so excited. I want to put everything down that I'm working on and start on this, but you know I can't do that. Oh, I didn't finish giving you the perks. I'm so sorry. It's a 4. I don't see a 4. To me, it looks quite the same as the Yarn Bee Urban Chic. So it really looks like a 3. It does. It's did I say 3 ounces, 85 grams, 100% lyocell. I'm having trouble seeing the hook size. If it's a 4, it probably says 4.5 to 5.5, which is usually what they say. I really cannot see that. Because this is in the colorway of white. And this one, I don't see a colorway. But it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Yes, it is. And then you can see the teal or aqua. Well, it's kind of a bit of teal and aqua. You have your coral down in there. And then you got like a mint green as well. I see yellow. We got us some yellow, which is right here. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, so back to what I was saying. You know, they say that Big Brother is always watching. Well, it's not just Big Brother. It's everybody that you come in contact with. Whenever you're faced with an adverse situation, there's always somebody around who wants to see how you handle your end of it. Now, I'm speaking from those people who are standing around seeing how you handle your end of it. When I see a dispute between a customer service rep and a customer, it disheartens me. Because my first thought is, we're all human. Can't we just all get along? Or can't they understand that, you know, everybody makes mistakes, especially if it's something that keeps going back and forth. I'm like, why won't this person just stop? Why won't they let it go? And that seems to be a lot of what goes on nowadays, is that nobody can drop it. Everybody feels the need to be right. I get fussed at a lot because, well, I get called passive because I'll let it go. I'm quick to let it go. I'm not going to keep talking about it. We don't have to keep bantering about it. Let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to move on. Let's agree that tomorrow is another day. I'm trying to get there, so come on, let's get here together. But I realize that everybody is not me. But when you're in the business of working with the public, you have to keep in mind that everybody sees what you're doing. And sometimes it can be so devastating to us, the spectators, that we will leave. And then there are those who are so world star or everything going viral struck that they pull out phones and start recording. Do you really want to be seen in that light? You know, and it can be comical, but lots of times it's devastating when those situations happen. Please excuse me, y'all. I went to bed before midnight last night. I went to bed like the last time I looked at the clock, it was 11:01. I woke up at 1 something to allow boom, and I was going to try to jump out of bed and go check on my family, but then I realized that after the second and third boom boom, that it was either the neighbors above us or the neighbors beside us. I don't know which one, but that's where it was coming from, and not from the inside of here. And I rolled over and went back to sleep, and then close to 3-ish, the internet went out. I sleep by TV, but the internet went out, and I got frustrated because I'm tired of giving this company X amount of dollars a month, and every day they're hollering they're doing upgrades, but the service is so shoddy. The service isn't getting any better, and with them taking so much of our service away, and then we had a situation a couple of months ago where the internet was out for like 2 days. And I asked them, I said, do we get compensated for this? And they're like, oh, yeah. I haven't seen a difference. I have not seen a difference. My thing is, if you provide a service, okay, let me tell you how I am as a businesswoman. When I make something for somebody, or when they ask me to make something, I usually present them with a contract. It states what they want, how much I charge, and an approximate date that it will be ready. And how much it is. I also state that, especially for large projects, 25% non-refundable deposit, because I either have to go get the materials or I have to order them and have them delivered. And even though it may be yarn that I can use for something else, there might be something else I can be doing altogether, or chances are I've already started on this, so I've already invested time. We can set up a payment plan. Like I said, I basically do blankets. Here lately is when I really started doing other things so much. But blankets is usually my thing, and I do a lot of graph hands. So I will call them and let them know when their merchandise is ready. At that point, I think I'm pretty generous, because if I have to mail it out to them, I will do so. Of course, this is after at least 3/4 has been paid. I understand some people, especially when I mail it out to them, want to make sure they get their merchandise before they send that last payment. Sometimes I'll let that go. Other times I'm like, no. Because I've been swindled too many times. And just one time is too many. But at any rate, I will send the item out to them as quickly as I can. I'll let them know when to expect it. Now, if for some reason something happens, because we all know my health issues, that I cannot complete the project at the time that I said I was going to complete it, I will automatically knock 10% off. I am not going to make somebody wait forever, because I don't know what they wanted it for. It may be a birthday gift. It may be, Christmas. It may be an anniversary gift. Whatever. I don't want to keep them waiting for time-sensitive things. That's just like when I take Christmas orders. get at me before September 15th. After September 15th, I'm not taking any Christmas orders. If it's not something that I already have or something that I'm working on to push out, I'm not going to put myself through that kind of strain. I can't do it. Am I forcing people to shop early for Christmas? No. I'm keeping myself from being stressed. I'm helping to keep myself healthy and happy. And usually by then, I've got so many orders that I'm working on that I can't bring anything else into the fold. So, I said all of that to say, when my internet went out, and it keeps going out every night, even though it's only 15-20 minutes at a time, but this is every night. So, they're taking like days away from them. I've been with these people for going on 5 years now, and you just keep snipping away at time. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Generally, I'm generally up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, especially when I'm writing, that's the time that the thoughts just start pouring in, and I'm typing my fingertips out. So I'm not understanding when I have no internet reception. I got to close up my Chromebook and pull out my phone and work on that hotspot, and can't look at TV, have that going in the background. So, sometimes I just put on videos or whatever. But at any rate, I'm just saying, as a provider of a service, when you cannot fulfill everything that you promise, that especially these big companies, people who are utilizing your service should be compensated for that disruption of service. If my lights go out for a day, I feel I should be compensated, because I've had to go somewhere and buy candles. You're running the risk of my food going bad in my refrigerator. We don't have a deep freezer anymore, but the last time we had a power outage around here that lasted for almost a week, we lost all of our food. But we got no compensation for that. And it's not fair to the consumer when they have to pay for a service they're not getting. Now, you pay these people monthly, and you expect to be able to go turn on a light or have one of them late night round table meetings with a half-gallon of ice cream on a spoon. Nah. But I'm saying, you understand where I'm coming from. But back to business. Yes, when a spectator sees bad, poor, disruptive, angry, volatile, questionable behavior from a sales representative or customer in front of them, then it leaves a bad taste in their mouth, and they don't want to come back. They don't want to be in that environment. Most people don't, except those thrill seekers. And it can be bad for business. The only thing in all of this that I'm saying is, especially from those three perspectives, put on your makeup. I get up every day and I paint on my smile. Because I don't want to sound like a whiny baby. Oh my God, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. I don't want to do that. There are times that the pain is a little more than it is, and I wear everything on my face, and I can't hide it all the time, so I just go ahead and put it out there. This is what's happening, this is what's going on. Okay, next. But in a customer service type situation, you have to be mindful that other people around you see what's going on. Very rarely, and especially a lot of the places I shop, I can tell you, pretty much Walmart, Murphy's, Kroger, Joann's, and maybe Michael's and Dollar Tree. Like I told you about Dollar Tree, if I had my car, I'd be going to the other Dollar Tree. I would not even bother to go to this one closest to me, because it every day you go in there, this woman is complaining about, oh my God, July 4th weekend, I was in here working. You know, I know you've been there for 5 years, and every 4th of July you in here working. So, sounds to me like you should be used to it by now. And if you're not happy, go find you something that's going to make you happy. But I tell my daughter, I told my other kids as well, it doesn't matter how much you change your job. It's the same BS, just in a different toilet. It's going to be drama everywhere you go. So we'll get into that part another time. That is what I wanted to leave you with today. Like I said, remember 500 washcloths, 300 scrunchies, 200 hats, 100 ear warmers, 100 scarves, and 50 baby blankets. As you can see, I woke up working on mine. I think I finally got it together, y'all. I think I finally got it together. I have scrunchies galore. I got like scrunchies over there, scrunchies over here, scrunchies over there, right here. I did have a couple in the chair. I think I threw them up there on the bed. These cups that I'm making, the pencil cups that I'm making for the school, I want to have a gang of them prepared to take up there tomorrow. And it's just to see if, honestly, if they want them in their classrooms. And if they don't, then I'll bring it back home and repurpose the yarn. It'll all go together and be a beautiful baby blanket. It will. So, I just wanted to jump on and give you today's segment of customer service. I know today is supposed to be walking way. I cannot do the walking right now. The way is stuck at 331. I am stuck at 331. But that's a good thing. At least it's not up. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that's where we are. Gonna go in here and grab a bagel because I just took my meds and I didn't eat anything, and I'm tired of eating peanut butter crackers. So I'm going to get me a plain bagel with Philadelphia cream cheese, and that is going to be my break fast. I will probably pop in on you guys a little later. A big part of me is telling me to, and I'd like to listen to myself, to hold off on those pencil cups, because I'm kind of getting vibes that they may not go over well. I know that school has a new principal, and I was not even thinking about that at first. I don't know what that principal will and will not allow. I know one of my babies is going into the 4th grade. I doubt if they'll be receptive to it. The 1st grade teacher might, but they get a turnover in teachers as well, and new teachers, and especially coming into a new school year, like to they have their own thing that they're doing. So I might just take a couple up there and present them with the idea and see, if this is something that they would like. And if it is, then I'll just go ahead on and do the rest of them this weekend. I'll give myself a break from that. But if they say they don't want them, look out, baby blanket. And That will make a beautiful baby blanket. Yes, it will. And I got a whole lot of that. Absolutely. Yes. But like I said, I'm not going to hold you guys up this morning. I am really into this. I can't wait to put my hook in this yarn be yarn and the, I don't know what this is. I'll just say lyocell. I can't see the name. I see knitted knockers. Whatever it is, this is something blue. I don't know. But anyway, I can't wait to see what that's going to be. I have a couple of ideas. I do. But, yeah. I'll work on that. But in the meantime, you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget, when you walk past that mirror and you see that reflection, you look at that reflection. Blah, 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 blah. Smile. Shoulders back. Head up high. And tell yourself, hey, not only are you the finest thing I've seen today, but I love you. And know from the bottom of my heart and the depths of my soul that I, Kitty Lane, love you too. Peace out, everybody.